Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob and today we are going to be continuing the Let's Play for the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak, number 12. So then, on the last one we continued the investigation in Messeldam and we also for the time being brought it to an end. In the club we find a secret entrance that led to an underground passage and that led out of the city. Van and group then continue on the path along the coast, while in the city the movie shoot gets interrupted by Rosalie and a couple of Zektarm goons that quickly get dispatched and scared off by Dominique. Back at the coast, the team reaches a hidden dock in the meantime, and they find our missing man. Glasgow reveals a few things to the team. One reveal was a pretty significant one, and that was that he was the man who was delivering the two nukes to their destinations in the previous game, and he obviously feels quite a lot of remorse towards what he did, and it shows. The conversation, however, gets interrupted by Ashlet, who came to deliver judgment on Glasgow, as he calls him a heretic, and we proceed to stop him, essentially. After that, Glasgow hands the team a piece of the 8th Genesis, and it seems that the last Genesis that is separated into multiple pieces, and Almata had one of them, which means that our mystery man that is transforming into the Red Grendel essentially doesn't have a complete Genesis at his disposal. We then get one more reveal in that the son of Glasgow that we met in Messeldam, Luca, that was not his actual son. His actual son is Luca, however the person that we met is someone completely different. Glasgow then gets shot by that very same person, the imposter who reveals himself by the name of X, the Glinting Bullet. We engage in combat with him as he tried to steal the piece of the 8th Genesis. We steal the piece back and X retreats. With that then behind us, that is, it was time to switch back to Edith and our substitute, Spriggans. And that is pretty much where we are right now. So we're back in Edith, and we have a lot of stuff to go through here. But before we do so, first and foremost, I already responded in the comments on the previous episode, but once again, Mando, thank you very much for reminding me about the comment that I was making about the Genesis, essentially, because I honestly legitimately couldn't remember if they were created by Epstein, or if they were artifacts and Epstein made the first prototypes from those artifacts, the first prototype orbments. So thank you for reminding me that yes, indeed, the Genesis were created by Epstein, and that then spawned the first orbments, essentially. And now we have magical smartphones. We have advanced. But yeah, anyway, thank you for that. And also, I saw obviously the other comment as well about to check out specific parts of the city now that we're back in Edith. That's fine. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna go through this whole thing. For anybody else, do not worry. I will be seeing everything. I will be visiting all the NPCs, and in that regard, today's episode is gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of going through all of these districts. I don't know if they all will make the cut into today's episode, but I do plan to go through all of them. Trion Tower will be the last thing I go to, and if nothing else, I will be trying to do at least both of these. If it's only 2. I have no idea if it's only 2 quests. But I'm gonna try to do at least 2 or at least one of these side quests today. But yeah, anyway, before we do, however, go into any of that, I wanna see one thing, because just prior to this recording I remembered there is a radio. Also, office desk? Oh, SP report, cook, Märchengarten, radio, and rest. Okay, thank you. Where is... Listen to the radio. News.
And now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. Ingert, which came second to Etoise in the latest Z1 exhibition, announced major vehicle modifications ahead of the finals in a bid to come out on top.
By the way, I really love how they are pronouncing the ATWS as etwas, because in German, etwas is basically translated to something. The word something. That's kind of funny for a car brand. Anyway.
All eyes are on their Central Eastern star racer, Aslan, who entered the scene as a promising new rival for the current champion, Maxim Lugan.
We know. Okay, that was all. Weather report.
And now, we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic. Residents in Edith are in for a day of indeterminate weather, with mostly clear skies, broken up by the occasional cloudy period. Snowfall is expected in the northern Messeldom region tomorrow, but the afternoon should see conditions returning to normal.
Also, I have a feeling the radio is much louder than it was in Daybreak 1, which is good. I remember that the radio was... the voice on the radio was kinda too low last time.
That's all the weather news we have.
Okay, traffic?
Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. Icy road warnings have been issued for the northern part of the capital due to last night's snow. Caution is advised for drivers in the area. Meanwhile, traffic toward Basel is slowed for 20 Selge due to heavy machinery being transported in via the city's entrance tunnels.
Okay, that seems significant. Okay, heavy machinery at Basel.
Thanks for the update.
Alright. Thank you, Edith Radio. Also, I want to just quickly check. I want to see if now that we've finished the section with Van, if these two are gonna be available. Thus, additional members were added to the Mehengarten incursion team. Van and his crew then connected to the same session for a face-to-face meetup in digital reality. Are they here? Oh, hell yeah!
Holy crap. So, all of this is virtual right now? Almost feels like we're really here.
Damn, they're in here. Okay, so I had to complete Van's section in Macedon completely for these two to join. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm probably between this recording. I wanted to do a bit prior to this one, but I just didn't have time. Probably in between this recording and the next recording, I'm probably gonna go through floors 1 and 2 one or two more times, because I want Sepith, and I don't need it for today's episode, but I want Sepith and I want to unlock pretty much almost everybody's orbments as much as possible.
And we can even use our stigmas. Those Marduk engineers must be on some crazy shit.
Ooh. That's interesting, yeah. Your powers are... okay, they're working in here.
Indeed. This outlandish technology far exceeds the phase spaces thaumaturgy can create.
Oh.
We may be well served taking this opportunity to collect some information on Marduk.
Didn't occur to me so far, but I wonder how much of this virtual reality tech is based on whatever they could salvage from the incident in Reverie back in Crossbell. I wonder if some of that shit got used for this.
Disregarding, of course, the brazen assumption that lending our aid once means we're at your beck and call.
Always gotta get the last word in, don't ya? All the same, though, I appreciate you agreeing to pitch in. Mirabelle okayed it without a second glance, too. Guess she's expecting to get some good data out of you.
Oh yeah, Marduk would want data on the Dominions. Look at us teaming up with Dominions again. Who'd have thunk it? Oh god, yeah. There's not a lot of you, right? Just 12 or something? We'd only ever gotten to know 2 up until now. Yeah? Well, we've already heard plenty about you. Wordies, you were kind enough to turn over some artifacts to us a while back. But not before busting one of them into pieces the last time Crossbow went balls up. That they did. This is the first I'm hearing of that. I reserve the right to remain silent. Who's that supposed to fool? Enough teasing, sillies. You've had your fun. It's not worth pointing fingers at this stage. We know it was an unavoidable consequence. Anyway, it's nice to finally put some faces to all the rumors. This probably won't be a long-term thing, but hey, good to work with you. Likewise. Okay, they're coming up. They're getting along. That's good. Celise and Leon can now be added to your party within the Mehengarten. Okay, good stuff. Okay, that's all I wanted to see if they're gonna be potentially available. Also, I just noticed, I don't think I've noticed this before, or it hit me before, but the Grendel, obviously Grendel has its own skills. So, yeah, Grendel can also have skill stones. Okay, right. Oh, red is the bonus step right now? Okay, cool. Anyway, back out. That's all I wanted to check. Nothing else is of note here. Right, time to go through the city. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, they're sharing. Oh, that is adorable. Right, they're sharing a room. Okay, yeah, I see. Color-coded. Nice. Cute. Oh, wait. What is this? What is it? Oh my god. I wish I could... You know what? For the purposes of this video, I will zoom in for you guys. Zoom! Okay, I will see it myself in edit. Anyway. Cool, that's a neat little detail. Oh, hello. It's good to see you all. I've heard you two have been hard at work recently. Yeah, and I definitely overdid it a little. I don't think I can move another step unless there's a reward waiting for me. You'll survive. Do you think some coffee would help? I could also get you a tarte tatin if you'd like. A moment of reprieve offered by a... Beauteous? God, her text is gonna destroy me. Beauteous landlady. I suppose we've no choice but to accept such largesse? Largesse, I guess. Don't you think you should be cutting down on the sweets, Nadia? La 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 la, can't hear you. Are they always like this? Well, feel free to take a seat, alright? I'm glad to see you're accompanying the kids today, Elaine. Thank you for keeping an eye on them. Of course. We should be back before sundown, by the way. So responsible. Hey, you don't think she really needs our help, right? You're not getting out of work, Nadia.
Oh, what would you like?
Melt in your mouth stew. Okay, healing EP and 8 CP. Monmart special stew, simmered to perfection.
Do your best out there, okay?
Oh god, how are you responding to the kids? You're hungry? Well, I guess I can't be too surprised. Growing kids need to eat their fill after all, so hurry up and tell me what you want. It seems Victor has a soft spot for children. Yep, he's gonna be all softy with these two. Yeah, and he is a good cook too. He does tend to nag a lot, but I'm sure he's just trying to look out for us. That delinquent, asking children to do his job. Well, if anything happens, you come tell me, alright? Oh, recreating meals. Victor from Walmart will use ingredients to make meals for you. Eat the meals purchased from shops to have them registered to gourmet under the notes menu. Then those dishes will be added to Victor's menu, right? That was...
Pick something already.
That was in the previous game as well. Okay.
Be seeing ya.
Be seeing ya. Okay. Oh, hey. Wave 5? Me, my wife, and Hawker all grew up in this neighborhood together. So watching Sheena, Mark, and Harry play really brings back memories. Sheena's practically a carbon copy of her mom back then. So strong-willed. That Hawker though, didn't he said he'd be back by now? It seems like all of his business trips have been getting longer and longer. That makes me worry for his health.
Alone time's pretty nice, huh? The breakfast set at Montmartre is as delicious as ever, and Paulette's coffee is to die for. I'm glad my husband suggested we go on a date for once. Hawker's been taking care of his son alone ever since he got divorced, but he's been on an awful lot of business trips lately. Of course, we don't mind taking care of Harry, but... well, he's a good kid, always makes sure to take care of all his chores too. He should be playing with our kids up right about now.
Yeah, hope that guy's gonna be fine. Anyway, you guys headed out again. Well, guess I can't nag for not being diligent with work, huh? Keep at it while you're still young, kiddos. Working hard. Oh, you earn respect in this world.
Yeah, totally. I'm retiring as soon as I can.
I'd say something, but I'm really not up for hearing a lecture right now. You've need all the hard work they can get. It's how you grow into a respectable adult, after all. You'll keep an eye on them, right? At least until that punk kid comes back.
Leave it to me. It seems I've been elected to be their guardian. Well, I suppose I don't mind.
Quit dawdling and buy something. Stop by again.
Sure. Oh, hey.
Oh my, you're the substitute Spriggans I've been hearing about, aren't you? I don't believe I had the chance to introduce myself yet. My name is Natalia. I'm a business consultant. Perhaps you've heard my name's...
Lady, how many different stories are you gonna have for yourself? Which one of them is gonna be true?
Perhaps you heard my name spoken in the business world. Every company I've worked with sees profit growth in only a matter of weeks. Really? Maybe you'll be able to help us then. Isn't this great, S? We should be able to retire in no time with their help.
She hasn't even shown us any proof yet.
Okay, fine. So how do you think you could raise profits for us? If you tell us some of your strategies, maybe we'll believe you.
Oh, such tricky youths you are.
You think you can get me to give you ideas for free?
Try again, kiddos.
Oh, shoot. We were so close to. Maybe don't indulge her, you guys.
Oh god, Nadia and this old lady.
I could certainly sense your desire for profit. However, I was once a lawyer, a stateswoman, and a negotiator. Don't think you can get one over on me anytime soon.
She's 100% lying.
Sounds like she really hates to lose too.
I see you're working hard as always.
Well, if it isn't Sven and Nadia, did you two eat your breakfast this morning? I'm sure Paulette does her best to check on you both, but I just wanted to make sure. Here, I had some leftover ingredients this morning. Why don't you take a few?
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am.
Great! I love free stuff.
Van told us we should be cooking for ourselves, so we'll be sure to put this to good use.
We certainly will. It seems the people of Old Town really keep an eye out for them. That makes me feel a little better.
Looking is always free, you know.
The people in this quarter have already adopted these two. I cannot blame them. There's a flyer posted with information on how to apply for tenancy. Ah. Okay. This changed. Someone's definitely gonna move into that place.
Would you care for some flowers?
I love nature ever since I was a little kid. I'd like to travel to check out natural landmarks nowadays as well. I could recommend you hundreds of them, but the number one spot has to be Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, do you want to see some of the rare eastern plants I brought back as souvenirs?
Sure.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime. So sleepy.
Be quiet. We just started walking. Okay. Okay, this I'm gonna check last. That's a lot of NPCs around this thing.
Oh, you're from Arkride Solutions. Are you alright? Did something happen? No, not that we're aware of. Oh, I heard rumors that orphan children had been taken in by your office lately.
What? Wait, what?
I was a bit worried that maybe you'd be kidnapped from your homeland, only to be sold as assistants.
What? This rumor lady.
I'm sure you've had to face many hardships along the way. Please, if you need anything at all, let me know. Is that what happened? Not in the slightest. Still, maybe it'll be useful to have her think we're a bunch of sob-story orphans.
Stop scheming, Nadia. Oh no. Oh no. Better this than the other thing she fantasizes about.
I mean, you're only children, right? How could he make you do all his work for him?
Oh god, it's getting worse.
Really, if there's anything I can help with, please let me know. Oh, I'm glad she's on our side. Good grief.
Oh, there's more?
You know, Father Nikolai has been teaching me how to make medicine lately. It is the duty of the Septian Church to aid the unfortunate after all. If I can learn how to mix medicine properly, I can offer more aid as well. Of course, I need to actually make them right first. Well, I'll keep studying in the meantime.
Oh no. You will be a poison merchant. Oh hey, it's the lady, Zora.
Please, 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 let Curtis pass his exam. Wait, is praying for that too intrusive of me? I know I've decided not to interfere in his choices any longer, but will this actually do anything to affect his exam results? It should be fine, right? Well, now I'm not so sure.
He'll be fine.
Let's go.
I'll just pray that he does his best then. And for his health too.
Oh, I'm happy that this family is actually back together. I try my best to learn new trades occasionally. Sister Miria actually decided she would like to follow in my footsteps as well. I suggest now was an opportune time for her to learn some of the pharmaceutical teachings of the Septian Church. After all, spring is a wonderful time to partake in new interests. Just remember to enjoy yourself along the way.
Okay.
The pharmaceutical lore of the church is much deeper than you might think. Although some of it is indeed taught during training to become a sister, there are volumes and volumes that follow after. It may be a bit difficult for her at first, but I'm sure she'll manage to find the fun in it all. And produce a shit ton of poison. I will buy it.
My parents used to get on my case to study all the time, become a good citizen, you know, that kind of stuff. But lately they've been saying they're proud of me no matter what I do. And honestly, that's kind of annoying too.
Fuck's sake, kid.
I mean, I know they're trying to make an effort and everything. Still, it's so weird. Maybe I should try to meet them halfway.
That's also a plan.
The entrance exam has to take priority though. I barely passed the qualifier. At least I was able to figure out what my weak points were. Now I just need to study till I drop. Just 2 weeks now. Oh, come on, I'm so close.
You can do it, kid. You can do it. Oh, hey. From the school. Sigourney? Actually, I don't remember an NPC by that name.
I was in the area, so I figured why not stop by. Morning baths really do wonders, huh? Especially after all that running I did.
I think you're a new NPC.
Man, 100 Selge will really do you in.
Okay.
But at least I've started cutting down on my times. I think that bath was well deserved.
Uh-huh.
Hey there, Anya. Oh, hi, Swin, Nadia. Here to take a bath in the middle of the day. That's a little weird. Well, I'm sure Elaine would drag you right out of it if she thought you were up to something. Oh, it's nothing like that. Actually, we're on a date.
No, we're not. And when did you two get so close?
Anya and I had a long talk about romance the other day. We decided that childhood friends to lovers makes for the best sort of couples.
I love Nadia. Fucking personality.
Yeah. First First loves are always bittersweet, and then it all comes down to whether the boy can ever see the girl as a possible partner.
Why do they have the same interests?
Well, at least they seem to be getting along.
Uh-huh.
You know, Van actually asked me to look after you two. Why don't I offer you a few discounts? Sure, I'll take some strawberry milk then, and put it on Van's tab.
Wasn't the discount enough? She never changes, does she? Oh man.
Hey Huck, I finished with that assignment you gave me.
Oh, you mean this year's budget forecast? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What did you give her? The budget forecast for Edith or the country? Well done, Nadia. So then, what were your estimates for how the loss of reparations might affect profit? Oh my god, she did math for the budget of the country. What the hell? I mean, I knew... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Well... Oh, sorry.
Well, at least 70% of reparations went to investments and development anyway. If you look at the capital to asset ratio of the BOE, I think we'll be in a pretty stable position actually.
That went way over my head.
I can't believe she's younger than us. Sure is good at using her noggin now.
This little... I think I said it during Daybreak 1, but this little kid is TOA 1.0, 2.0. I've always made it a point to discuss business with Anya. And what do you know? The girl's picked up on it in no time. I'm sure she'd make for a fine economic analysis someday. She's been pretty adamant about not wanting to go down that route, though. Oh, boy. Okay, same text.
Welcome to Laguna.
That'll be 500 Mira. Yep, time for fan service. On high speed mode.
This is nice.
A breather was just what I needed.
She says
I feel
nothing.
nice and refreshed.
Come back anytime.
Nadia says nothing. Nadia was taking a nap. Okay. Updates in here though.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Rebecca hasn't gone outside in over a decade now. Oh god. Didn't she literally wait. I think she stepped out of or was ready to step out of the house at least once in Daybreak 1 right at the end when all the chaos happened, and then well, yeah. She's been working really hard to overcome her fears though. Try just about everything you can think of. But her main roadblock is talking to people she's not familiar with. Well, I'm sure she'll get it someday. Oh right, our dad left on another business trip recently, but that's nothing new really. All he said before he left was that he was going north. Nothing about when he'll be home next, of course.
Allow me to assist.
Iron wrench. Crit +5 and evasion +5. Metal mini wrench. Perfect for light maintenance work. Sure. Oh, I never used the bargain bin? Some shops will have some real bargains available. Occasionally you will even find items you forgot to pick up in previous chapters. Oh yeah, right. Right. Well, I'm not buying the vitality droplet, that is expensive. And I don't really see the purpose right now. Sure.
Hope to see you again.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you doing, Rebecca?
So, you guys are familiar with Van? That's right. I'm Nadia, and this is Swin. We'll be acting as substitute Spriggans for a while.
You guys really seem to know what you're doing here. Figured we might get some repairs while we're around.
Is there something on my face? No, that's not, These kids are talented enough to fill in for Van, and here I am.
Did we say something we shouldn't have?
Don't take it personally. Let's just leave her be for the moment.
Aww.
Sorry, let us know if you got any work for us, alright? If only I could... If only I could go outside. I'm sure I'd meet all sorts of engineers. I could even listen to some lectures at the college or visit some workshops. But the outside world is so scary all the time. I'm useless.
She seemed pretty scared of us when we first came in.
Yeah, but her skills are top-notch, don't you think? What a waste.
Ask me anything. Really?
At some point, this girl will leave
Come again.
this house and I'm gonna celebrate in her stead. Oh my god, the gathering. The gathering of the pipsqueaks. Okay.
Oh, Swin, Nadia. Good morning, Yume. You having some fun today? Yeah, I'm a spriggan right now.
Good god.
And I'm gonna send all the bad guys crying to their mommies.
You just need to be in front of them. They're gonna buckle down immediately to your cuteness. Glad to hear it. Just make sure they to stay safe, alright?
Maybe she could teach Van a thing or two. I don't think I get it. Oh, hey, you guys, can you play right now? I wanted to see the rest of Mr. Bear's play. Of course. The one about Marquis Bear Mark II, right? I'm ready to go when you are, Yume. Now I've got the perfect excuse for slacking off.
And now we know what you're really up to. Well, if you're going to play outside, just make sure you don't get hurt, alright?
Thanks, Win. Have fun at work.
Uh-huh.
Harry's bike is so cool looking, and it's super fast too. I wanted to ride it by myself earlier, but my legs don't even reach the pedals.
Oh, small Yume.
Guess it's just a little too big for you, huh?
I'm sorry to hear it, but running a bike like that could get pretty dangerous, you know?
And there are a lot of stairs in Old Town as well. Make sure you're careful when playing, alright?
Oh, there's more?
Van's out on a business trip and Fairy and the others haven't come back yet. But it's not so bad when Agnès comes to visit. Plus, Swin and Nadia are here too. Anyway, good luck with work, everybody.
Alright, let's move.
Uh-huh. Inspector Sheena? What?
A dine and dash sounds like a job for the police. Back off, Spriggan. We'll see how hungry these criminals are after we serve a nice big helping of
cow pie? Cow pie? Okay. Of shit, I guess?
You said it, Inspector. And guess what? I got some eyewitness testimonies right here. Nice work, Officer Mark. Keep this up and you just might earn a promotion.
This is adorable.
Once everyone's gone, I'll finally be able to get back to reading my book. A boy and a girl who became assassins, huh? I can't wait to see how it all ends. Oh no, she's reading the book! Oh no, she's reading the book on these two.
Now, why does that sound familiar? Wait a second, you don't think it's that book the organization put out, right? About 3 and 9?
I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore that.
Yep, just ignore.
I'll be sure to catch the criminal before the Spriggans do.
Cute. Oh. The Spriggan duo Harry and Yume are on the case.
Yeah, we'll protect Old Town with our lives. And everyone who steals from Yume's cafeteria will face my wrath.
I'll make sure they face the consequences, Yume. Especially with this caliber 1 of mine. Oh god. This is too cute. Sounds like they're really getting into it.
Spriggan roleplay, huh? I almost mistook them for the real thing. Guess the kids around here look up to Spriggans more than bracers.
I mean... Don't worry, alright? I'll make sure she doesn't get hurt. But I wonder what Dad's... Well, whatever. Anyway, don't you think Sheena's changed a little too much lately? Like, seriously, who is that? Good question. Oh god, the Kitty Brigade. Tiger is flirting with Etoile? Okay. Stares, turns tail. Tiger is shocked and slumps.
Oof, someone just got rejected. Can't think of any other way to interpret it. He's the top cat over in Center Marsh. Coming to Old Town must have been quite a trek for him.
Oh yeah. Etoile turns tail. Oh, kitties. Okay, that's... Oh, wait, there's someone in the far corner? Ooh, what? Huh? Kitty! A small kitty.
Hey, look, there's a kitten over here.
Oh, maybe this is their new home.
Why don't we leave them be? Isn't there supposed to be some sort of boss cat in Old Town? I don't think I've seen her around today.
Well, we've kinda just ran into her, but okay. Okay, who's the spriggan thing for then?
Would you care for some flowers?
Okay, yeah, there's a 4SPG. Park Perilou? We've recently received reports of a large dangerous... Oh, it's a monster extermination in the area. Location, Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna get Dirk Memorial Park, I guess, as a location. Monster Gashaskal Abyss. Requesting Arkride solutions to handle this immediately.
Yep, there it is. A new 4SPG.
Let's just act like we never saw it.
I'm afraid you aren't getting out of this that easily.
And with a devilish smile lacing her lips, she burdened the poor, hapless Nana with work.
Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, Dirk Memorial Park. You know what? Why not go ahead and take care of this thing?
Let's be on our way.
It's a monster extermination quest, so might as well. And also, hey, wait. Oh, it's this.
Let's see here.
Hello there. Welcome to Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, you're that bracer, aren't you?
Yes, it's nice to see you again. I heard you're having trouble with a monster in the area.
Yes, unfortunately. I originally put in a request with the CID, but I guess they decided the guild should deal with it. Well, it's all the same to us, really. The monster's at the far end of the waterfront. I'll get someone to open the gate for you. Thanks a bunch. Roger that.
You'll have it knocked out in a jiffy.
Alright. Oh, do you have more? The monsters around here have been acting really strange lately. Some particularly violent ones have shown up too. I don't think it's severe enough to shut the whole park down yet, but... well, at any rate, we've shut down the waterfront area just in case. We're just waiting to see how things go before we open it up again. We'll be counting on you to make this park peaceful again. Uh-huh.
And you'll never guess what happened next.
Oh. A bronze statue of Sheena Dirk gallantly stands tall. Oh, holy shit, this entire area is accessible. I thought it's gonna just put me...
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Alright. Oh, sweet, sweet Sepith. Okay, the thing is down there. Okay. Evade 2. Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. Military Watch. Speed plus 6 prevents slow and delay 90%. Nice.
What kind, Elaine?
Okay. EP charge 3. Very nice.
You did great.
Strike 2.
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I see. Oh, big catch.
I got one.
Hey, a rainbow trout. Nice, oldie Sepith. Hey, that's the new fish. Ooh, nice. Okay.
I'll give this a try.
That was all, right? Yep, that was the new fish. Celestial Bomb. Blue Pendulum. Ooh, ATS plus 10. Nice. Getting the good shit.
Ooh, fishies!
Let's get started.
Fishies indeed, but no new fishies. But good to know that I can catch those fishies here because...
There appear to be fish here.
What gave it away?
Let's get started.
But yeah, good to know that they are here, because at some point I'm gonna have to get back to them and catch the A rank quality stuff. All right, there's our big bad.
Point detected.
Phew. All better.
Let's deal with this thing. Exterminate.
Quite a group. Keep sharp.
Okay, let's start with buffs. Oh, what the hell is this now? Oh, yeah, right, I equipped the dual arts. Dual arts are arts with 2 elemental affinities. Okay, so Cosmic Trust, the one I got earlier. An art imbued with wind and... Okay, yeah. If either element is effective on the target, the enemy will take damage just as they normally would from that weakness. Oh. Okay, that's sick. So whichever element on it has the upper hand is doing the damage, huh? Cool. Okay, it is a single target one though, so let's try it out on you.
You're done.
All right, and then we immediately follow up.
I'll end this now. Cross.
Get him, Swin.
Diaper.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Keep it
Very
up.
nice. Oh, that looks sick.
Push yourself. You're engaging skill.
Get him.
Oh, radiant wings. Knight of Asteria. Boost gauge upgraded.
Okay, everything died. Oh shit, will I actually get XP now? I don't remember. Okay, she will. Good. Oh. Oh, fortune.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
Hell yeah. Nice.
It's dangerous. Don't try to be a hero.
Oh, don't worry.
Phew. All better.
Didn't try, still got whacked. Alright. Station Street, that's been a while. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay. Okay. This is a lot. Well, let's start with you.
It's just a rumor, right?
True that the spriggan went to Misseldom. Sheesh. Looks like he's had a hard turn of fate lately. Wasn't this guy also...
In Van's notes, yeah. Apparently he used to be a pretty famous getaway driver. Maybe we could use him to escape from some of our jobs. Think would let us use his car as a nap station?
Don't even think about it.
Giordano's actually one of Dingo Brad's old acquaintances.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Was lost in thought for a moment. Nothing for you to worry about though. Old Giordano will get you to where you need. Sure you will. Oh my god. Office lady is still here. Oh, are you guys still going on wacky adventures?
It sucks that I wasn't able to get us that contract in Messeldom. Guess I was too focused on enjoying the ballet and all the seafood. Well, it's fine. I'll just have to do better on my Langport trip.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll see you there next time.
I wonder if business will be better this year.
Manager Thompson. Where are you from? I wonder if he's checked the bulletin board yet. Oh, you are contact. Yep. Okay. You are gonna be our quest giver. I'm gonna get reminded where you're from very quick. Seems there's not much to worry about on Station Street today. Feels like Eve's been a little brighter ever since that mafia group disappeared. Still, the small-time crime never sleeps. I'll need to keep an eye out. You do. Okay, you two made peace last time. How's it going?
And see, What the bunny picked up was the seagulls. That's really interesting, Mina. Mommy loves hearing your stories. Was that from a book someone read to you? Or did you come up with it by yourself? Yeah, it was both. It was both. So she used her imagination to add on to a storybook? Is that what she means? That must be why it was so interesting. How about you tell me the rest after we get home, okay? You see, Mommy needs to go to the bank right now, and we have to be really quiet when we're inside. Aww. Don't be sad, Mina. I promised you could tell me the ending at home, didn't I?
Alright, let's move.
My daughter loves talking to me about all kinds of things. She actually used to be a bit unruly, always throwing tantrums. But I think it was because I wasn't giving her proper attention. That's why I've been trying to engage with her more often lately. You know, she's actually about to start Sunday school in April. I hope she'll be okay. Well, just in case, I plan on letting her do a few trial classes beforehand. Hopefully they go smoothly.
We'll see about that.
I love Mommy cause she listens to all my stories. Before, when she didn't listen, it made me really sad.
Yep, that was the reason. That was the sole reason. Oh my god, these two are still here. Hi, ma'am.
The new year is always a bit too busy for my liking. I'm glad things have finally settled down. By the way, we bought an apartment in the capital recently. We'll be enjoying our life among the streets of Edith from now on. Although I suppose I've been a regular around here for a while now.
Oh yes, you were.
I've been taking a look around the Trion Mall and Tyrell district since the beginning of the year. They're a far cry from anything you'll find in Arasion, that's for sure. It's all so tantalizing. But why do I always seem to find myself at this cafe?
I don't know. That's where the devs put you. Who? I don't know. I suppose we'll be in the capital for the foreseeable future. And please, try not to forget why we're here in the first place, mistress. After all, the master will be counting on you to be his contact in Edith. Please make sure to maintain proper decorum.
Welcome, we have all the latest Denorable products and accessories. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like. And on our second floor we have a cafe. It's the perfect place to rest and recuperate. If there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask one of our staff.
She moved up.
What would you like?
Bronze lighter. Nice. Evasion 6 and magical evasion 6. Nice. A bronze plated mini lighter useful as an emergency lighter light source.
I've been working here for about a year now. The job comes so easily to me. I've undertaken a lot of new responsibilities lately. It helps that I'm always willing to try new things.
The new T-phone was formally released to the market recently. We also have a few units for sale, on consignment from the Vern store, of course. I hope you'll continue to use Iota for all your orbital needs in the future. You know, Ilana and I have known each other since we were students, and it seems like seeing the T-phone for the first time has triggered an all idea factor in his brain. Like it never changes, huh?
I can handle any maintenance.
Mistral. Swappable, yeah, an arts driver with wind and space dual arts. Nice.
Glad I was able to help you out.
Oh, she's accompanied by someone now. Okay, wait. Oh, welcome. Would you like some coffee? You know, I've noticed those T-phones have been around an awful lot lately. They seem quite useful. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before we all have the latest news at our fingertips. I wonder what else could be done with the T-phone. Maybe a service that makes use of their net access? Perhaps it's time I thought of starting a new business. Uh-oh.
What can I get for you?
Excel banana smoothie. Iota staple drink. The banana flavor is dialed up to maximum. Cure stats down.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Hell yeah.
So sleepy.
Well, you're not alone anymore. So, this cafe is something of a base of operations for your research project. How interesting. As it so happens, the owner, Ilham, is one of the Institute's alumni. It's plain to see that he put his civil engineering studies to good use designing this place. The atmosphere is just lovely.
I'm glad you find it so agreeable. By the way, Associate Professor, have you already finished your business here in the capital?
For the most part, yes. I was attending a conference on communication infrastructure with a few of my colleagues in the field. I simply wanted to pay a few of my students a visit before heading home. Speaking of which, I hear Gimbat's been visiting Edith for his fair share of meetings as well.
Yes, he's quite busy, apparently. It's no surprise given how in demand he is on so many fronts.
What a magnificent man. Well, I suppose we'll just have to work doubly hard to match his brilliance.
The T-phone's really been taking off in the capital, huh? Although I think Basel has everyone beat. They use it for practically everything over there. It's interesting to see how technology shapes the way people interact with the world.
Oh yeah. This truly is a fine cafe. I wonder if urban engineering was taken into account when designing the interior. The practicality of the space certainly indicates as much. It really is rather marvelous. Perhaps I should exchange some ideas with Ilham later. I mean, considering he's an alumni from there, yes, he definitely designed it in a specific way. Oh, hi. Sorry to drag you along on this. I know you've already got enough work to sift through. No big deal. Least I could do for all the times you did me a solid. Sure, it'll leave the capital a little short-staffed, but I think we trained up enough young blood to pick up the slack while we're gone. Normally I'd file you right into the young pile too, but I suppose you've shaped up since the day you rolled into the guild. Speaking of which, there's been talk about promotions coming up. How do you like your chances? It's still too early for me. Besides, I'd like to spend some more time getting the newbies up to snuff. I'd rest a lot easier if we had a few more talented recruits at our branch. Maybe say 2 of them? You asshole, I literally just noticed he shifted his gaze when he was saying that sentence to these two. Wow. I see where you're going with this. There do seem to be a few worthy candidates around. Did you as well? Oh my god, they both looked at them. That's amazing. Call me a narcissist, but I get the feeling you're talking about us. Not in the least. Whatever gave you that idea? Come on, Elaine, enough with the death glares. We're just poking fun.
I expect you both to be above schoolyard teasing. Particulars aside, these two are merely civilians for the moment. Yeah, shame on you. I demand a nice big bump in payment to cover the emotional damages.
At the end of the day, our cooperation hinges on being able to choose the work we take on. Message received. Anyway, thanks for lending us a hand. Better than being with the Gardens, am I right? Oh my god. Oh my god, these two. It's too bad Ismail and I are leaving the capital for a while. There were a few things we wanted to verify with you. It'd be great if we could get along for a nice long chat down the line, though.
About what? Lahad and Ismail have been working cases involving the Gardens for several years now.
Is that so?
Oh yeah, you braces did come pretty close to nabbing us a few times here and there. No hard feelings though. We wound up using it to keep our co-workers busy during our great escape.
That sort of behind-the-scenes intel is exactly what we're looking for now that the Gardens are defunct. They bit the big one around the same time as Almata, but they were already on their last legs at that point. Anyway, I hope you'll talk it over with us later. Think of it as a memorial service mixed with an exposé. Well, we do kind of owe you in a roundabout way, so sure, that can be arranged.
It's heavy stuff though, so you might wanna stock up on tissues.
I've been worried about a lot lately, like those recent serial killer incidents. Well, anyway, we've got a business trip we need to be heading off to. Make sure you help Elaine while we're gone, alright? And maybe we can take some time to talk when I'm back. You know, bracer to former Gardens members. Uh-huh. Lahat's taken on the task of dealing with everything related to the Gardens recently. Honestly, with all the roles he's undertaken, he should have enough experience for a promotion. Not that he seems to care all that much. Well, I guess he'd be even busier with requests as an A-ranker, huh? Yeah, I think I might understand where he's coming from. A-rank? Damn. Who's in the guild?
I need your help.
Okay, old man is still here. Hi, Hazel. Hey, Elaine. How's your investigation going? I'm assuming it's going on track, knowing you.
I haven't met with too many problems recently, however, I did take it upon myself to recruit some more help. You make it sound like we're mercenaries.
Does the guild really trust us? I mean, we're only substitute SPRIGGANS after all. There's no need to be so humble, you two. I've heard about what you guys did back in Crossbell. And I know you have your own problems you're working to solve as well. Say, maybe the guild's information network can help you out. Help you out some. As long as we all work together, you can kill two birds with one stone, don't you think?
I see. I kind of have a feeling he's bluffing. Still, you think they know something about who we're looking for?
I guess it's not impossible, but it's probably best we don't involve the guild any more than we need to.
These kids... I really would like to help them somehow.
She likes them. Actually, the guild's been pretty short-handed for a while now. We've been holding on to our current staff, but there's a pile of incidents we haven't been able to get to yet. We just don't have the numbers. When you have some free time, think maybe you could lend us a hand.
Sounds like he's hiding something.
He's been friendly so far, but I feel like we shouldn't let our guard down. Who knows, maybe he'll try to work us to death. The one thing Nadia would hate. Work. Even more work. Oh god, you're back. Let's talk to you first. Oh god.
Hello, Alvis, Regina. Working even on standby, are we?
Elaine, welcome back. Oh, and you brought company.
These must be Arkride Solutions' new substitute SPRIGGANS. For a pair of teens, you look pretty on top of your game. Thanks for chipping in on the guild's requests, by the way. We're expecting big results out of you. You got it, boss. So, are those laptops for the investigation? No, this is for a different assignment. We've been getting a lot more Orbital network-related jobs lately. It's a byproduct of the T-phones entering the market. They've introduced a whole slew of new criminal activity, from online fraud to malicious hacking. Yeah, I've been giving Alvis a few primers while we're working through the cases.
The basics come to me easily enough, but this sort of thing is more Regina's forte than it is mine. Back to what I was saying though, can we use this comms log to determine the nearest relay station?
We sure can. Remember the protocol analysis procedure? You just cross-reference it with the list of relay stations and...
Being a bracer seems pretty rough.
In this day and age, it's imperative that we keep our body of knowledge up with the times. Issues where we can't determine the root cause, such as the service disruptions, force us to look outward for assistance. Yeah, that tracks. It's the whole reason you came knocking for me and S in the first place. You know, I'm actually fairly adept with orbital tech. I've been trying to teach everyone how to use some of it with my free time lately. I mean, Alvis is barely a B rank, right? He should know how to use a tracing program by now. Elaine and Lahad picked it up a lot faster than I expected though, so don't give up, Alvis.
Just you wait, I'll have this stuff mastered in no time. Well, you know. I mean, I'm good at fighting though. Still, I shouldn't be making excuses. It's not right to leave everything to Regina all the time. Oh, but, of course, if you ever need anything, Elaine, feel free to give me a shout.
Thank you, Albus. I'll consider coming to you in the future.
She'll consider it? Oh man, she doesn't see me as someone she can rely on, huh?
Oh.
Seems like he's got a few issues he needs to work through. God, Albus. Hey, these two. Okay, so it's not those two. It's not those two. Those were different NPCs. The fishing duo.
Let's see what's trending on my feed right now. Whoa, check this out, Greta. Oh, that picture is everything. Oh, I'm obsessed. BT dubs, Kopeka.
BT dubs, Jesus Christ.
You really know your way around that T-phone, huh? Well, I did snag it for free in that raffle last year. But these days, there's so many people posting on their T-phones that trying to keep up with it all is like a full-time job.
Oh god, social media. This world is doomed.
Wow, way too humble brag. Must be nice living on the cutting edge. Maybe I'll save up some money and get my own. Go for it, girl. Once you buy one, I can be your personal T-phone tutor.
God, voice went away there for a second.
Before I got my T-phone, I was stuck borrowing my dad's laptop every day. It was such a pain though. Seriously, why did it take so long just to upload pics? But with the T-phone, I can post photos as soon as I take them. It's like the biggest thing ever.
Oh god, social media.
The T-phone's all the rage nowadays. You should get one too. If only it didn't take forever to save up for.
Oh god, the lost guy. Clutch.
Darn it, how did I end up back here? Did I overshoot my destination? Man, I figured I'd have the better luck this year. But I'm the same as ever. Well, I won't let this get in my way.
Oh.
During last year's Revolution Festival, I actually ended up wandering into some super seedy underground area. I had to get someone to lead me back topside.
Oh yeah, he did.
But every time I tried to find a place since, it's like it never even existed. And I just end up lost again. I remember there being some scary monsters there too. But when I told my friends about it, they had no clue what I was talking about. So weird.
Huh. They probably moved the underground town then. Oh? Oh, report to Langdon. I believe we'll make perfect time then. We can't make this... Why are you gyrating, man? What the hell is happening? Oh, your legs are gyrating. I believe we'll make perfect time then. We can't make the counselors wait after all. So we'll all have a meal together, followed by an interview with the authorities over in Van Tile district. Unfortunately, it seems we were unable to get an interview with the president. Well, at least we have a chance to speak with members of the Senate. Just you wait. The Tyrell Times will have the other publications trembling with fear. Good luck. Still, why does the editor-in-chief insist on having that girl play all the important roles? She's just so naive, and that's not even to mention how inexperienced she is. Marielle, right. I'll admit some of her articles last year were on par with my own, but I'm sure they were only flukes. Well, I suppose we'll just have to see if she sinks or swims.
Alright, let's move.
She will do fine. Welcome to the Weston Department Store. Ever since the new year began, we've seen a rather large influx of customers. I suppose we should expect good prospects for the future. It's imperative that we keep this momentum. We must not allow ourselves to be overtaken by Trion Mall. Have you been up to visit the rooftop yet? Last year we were only able to use it as a simple rest space for our customers. However, we've decided to start using it for events and performances as well. The customers actually seem to be fairly receptive to the idea. Nice.
If you need fresh vegetables and
oh well, since my husband's going to be gone for a while, I think I might just partake in a little retail therapy. Although I do wish He was here to tell me how nice I look. Welcome. The food we sell here are from a variety of diverse locales. Feel free to take a look. We've even found replacements for the produce we were getting from Krail Village. That being said, we appreciate their past contributions and continue to grieve such a tragic loss of life. Well, thanks.
Let's go.
By the way, did you know that there's been an increase of trains between Orad and the Republic? It's so much easier to get produce from there now. Hopefully get more people visiting as well. I actually haven't had... I actually hadn't been able to return to Orad until the beginning of this year.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Oiled sardines. A tin of sardines preserved in olive oil. Damage up.
Please come back anytime.
Sure. Hey, you. It sounds like Langport's been seeing a lot of action lately. I'm not super keen on going back, but it might be a good idea to check in on everyone. Well, I need to hit up Dr. Lonkai for some stuff anyway. Maybe I'll take a trip soon. Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I was just talking to myself. Say, you're those substitute Spriggans, aren't you? Van told me about you guys. He's a big fan of my pharmacy here. Always picks our stock clean too. Why don't you have a look? This guy's name is Lilian, I think. He was in Van's notes.
Yeah, they mentioned something about him being part of the Gekka school too. Looks like he's got something on his mind.
Make sure you take a look at our stock. All of our medicines are of the highest quality. Whatever you're looking for, we have it. Our medicines will cure anything and everything that's ailing you.
What can I get for you today?
Holy, 2,400 purifying spices? 2,000 HP restore and cure ailments? Oh, this is a good one. This is a very good one. But very expensive. I'll be back.
Come back soon.
Oh. Oh, hey. It's Julian. I'm always surprised by how many different parts the store has. Let's see. Why don't I just stick to changing out my sword handle's grip for today?
Thank you for visiting the
If I'm not mistaken, this boy is an exchange student from the Empire. From Thor's military academy, current class 7. Whoa, really? No wonder I couldn't find any openings on him.
Alright, let's move.
I really want to see more of Julian. The moment they mention class 7, all receptors are firing.
Oh, it's you two. Man mentioned his substitutes will be coming around. So you're them, huh? He also said something about you guys having unique weaponry. Huh. Van also left your info in his notes for us. Sylvie, a gunsmith with exceptional skill. Honestly, our weapons might be a little more than just unique. Are you sure you're up to doing maintenance on them? Well, guns may be my specialty, but I've dealt with all kinds of weapons over the years. Don't worry, they'll be in good hands. I'll see what I can do. I can also vouch for Sylvie's skill. Actually, most bracers in the capital get their weapons serviced here. She's even done some work on my sword. There you have it. Even an A-ranker trusts me. Guns, swords, you name it. I'll get them fixed in no time.
I carry nothing but the finest.
Oh, I'm buying this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
I wish I was at the store before I went to do the extermination quest. Oh well.
By the way, I heard that engineer from Krail started working at the Vern store. Kinda, right? Didn't she used to work with you? Yep, but she told me she didn't want to rely on my charity anymore, so I introduced her to the Vern store. Actually, I introduced her to a lot of places. Didn't think she'd choose that one. Well, she's pretty good with hardware, isn't she? I remember thinking she was like one of those old-timey mechanical engineers. We stopped by the village some time ago, even got to take a look at her factory. Still, comparing that old shop to the Vern store, it's like they're two different worlds. Yeah, she apparently had a bit of difficulty adjusting to the job at first, but I think she's managed to find her niche. We still meet up every now and then, actually. Sounds like she's doing okay. I'm always willing to lend a hand if she needs it, though.
Nice. Oh, more?
Kana's doing her best to move on in the world. Can't blame her for that. I mean, it does kind of get lonely around here without an assistant, but I've been running this place alone for years. Plus, customer satisfaction is as high as ever, so if you need anything, feel free to stop by.
Alright. Oh god, this lady. Beth.
I really want those leggings from EGC, but I don't have any Mira. If only I had a rich husband, all my worries would be washed away. Why has everything been going so terribly for me lately? Things were starting to look up at the Revolution Festival, weren't they?
So sleepy.
Still doing the same thing, still looking for a rich husband. She did not change. Welcome to Jardin. We've procured a variety of quality clothing here that's sure to satisfy your everyday needs. By the way, are you at all familiar with the fast fashion stores over at the Trion Mall?
We hope you enjoy shopping.
There are a number of new apparel manufacturers in the industry lately, and my goodness, they have quite the range of products. Still, we have a fair amount of different styles here as well. If you're ever uncertain about what to wear, feel free to ask us for a consultation. Oh, that was all. Okay.
Welcome! Thank you for coming!
Welcome! Thank you for coming! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so excited! Holy shit, man! Shoes! Sorry. What the fuck? What the hell was that?
Let's see here.
Mango Ola. A milk-based drink with an indulgent mango flavor. Oh, they definitely... Whoa! These two are here! Nice. Definitely changed a lot up here. Plants and everything now. Okay. First you.
Welcome to Western Department Store's rooftop. As you can see, we've recently started showcasing performances here. We hope to use this terrace to entertain our customer base from now on.
Okay.
What would you like?
Refreshing currant juice. A refreshing juice that tastes strongly of black currant? Okay. Cures seal, that's nice. Straight tea. Cures ailments, nice. A robustly flavored black tea brewed with high quality leaves.
Please stop by again sometime.
Can I? Hey, there we go. Boom, boom goes my heart. Our love's off to a start. Oh god. That's a song. Can I talk to the other one? Alright everyone, 3, 2...
Oh, this is... The Isla Girls.
Oh jeez.
The Isla Girls. I've heard the genre they're working in has been really struggling to become mainstream.
It isn't struggling in real life to become mainstream.
Their costumes are so friendly and cute. Think maybe they'll let me wear one?
I'm sure it would get enemies to let their guard down quicker. Could be useful for infiltration missions as well.
Why don't we both wear them?
Oh my god, swim in an idol costume? Holy.
Why don't we both wear them? Then we'd be unstoppable.
I think I'll pass. These two are quite the comedy duo. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What the? Wait, what is... Oh. Right, I forgot about this shit. Oh, hi. Oh, it's this thing. A portal for Mehengaten. Okay. Let's see what this one is about. On the hunt. Eddie works at one of the roasted chestnut stalls I run. But it's been a few days now since he's shown up. And considering his past with Desire, I worry he might have had some sort of run-in with a few gangsters. Would you mind looking into what happened to him for me? If you need any more info to work off, I'll be at the terrace in front of the station. Oh, he was at Riverside last time, right? Okay. What happened? Are you Thompson that sent in a request? Oh, yes. I take it that means you're the Spriggan, correct? You're a bit different from what I imagined.
Well, the guy who usually does the job had to leave Edith for a bit. So we're helping out by taking out requests ourselves.
We're fully equipped to take care of things as well as any Spriggan would. We've also been made aware of the going-ons behind the scenes in the capital. You can rely on us.
I see. In that case, I feel like I've seen that woman before. Maybe it's just my imagination. Shall we get down to it then?
Of course. Whenever you're ready. Your request was about someone named Eddie going missing, right?
That's right. I'll go ahead and give you the full rundown. You see, I run several food stands throughout the capital. Eddie started working our stand selling roasted nuts at the end of the last year.
Eddie, that's a name from Van's notes. The son of the general store owner in Old Town. He used to be a member of a gang called Desire.
A former gang member, huh? Sounds like foul play could be involved. Is that why you put out a 4SPG instead of going to the guild or the police?
That's right. But I'm telling you, Eddie turned over a new leaf. He's a real hard worker. I just can't believe that he ended up leave without saying a word to anyone. So how do you think you could find out what happened to him?
What do you think we should do, S?
Accept. Huh. I saw gray and some into chaos, okay. Alright, leave it to us.
Well, I certainly have no objections. Not to mention, if there's any possibility that he is in danger, it's my duty to help.
I appreciate it. Please find out whatever you can about what's happened to Eddie. I'd like to lend you all a hand, but I do have to get back to work after this. If you find out anything in the meantime, please feel free to contact me.
Okay, we'll do our best.
Alright then, I'll be waiting for some good news.
Desire, huh? According to Van, several of their members were brutally killed a couple of days ago. And now a former member's gone missing. It's certainly possible that these events are connected, but we shouldn't jump to any conclusions at this stage. Let's take things slowly. We should start by talking to people in Van's network who might know Eddie.
We know who Eddie's mom is, don't we? Let's get to it then. The new Berry General Store.
Wrap this up quickly.
You're gung-ho all of a sudden.
Oh, hello. Are you the ones filling in for Van while he's away?
That's right. We have something we'd like to ask you. It's about your son, Eddie.
Eddie? Has something happened to him? I thought he was finally getting his life on track. I mean, he'd been coming by so often lately. But then he just stopped, and nobody I've spoken to has seen or heard from him either. I'm starting to worry.
Well, there's no need to jump to conclusions just yet. Although, it is a bit concerning that he hasn't been home recently.
And he hasn't shown up at work either, so his boss at the food stand wanted us to check on him. That's why we came to you. We were hoping he might have told you where he was headed.
That boy, causing trouble for his boss too.
Well, I'm not sure how helpful this will be, but when I last saw him, he seemed a little anxious. He told me he wasn't going to be back for a while. I figured he meant he was going to be busy with work. I have a feeling he's gotten himself wrapped up in some trouble with that old gang of his. After all, they were pretty angry about him leaving. I'm worried they might still hold a grudge against him. I understand your concern, but I think that the chances of that are pretty low. Most of Desire's leaders are either dead or in custody. As an organized gang, they're practically finished. Yeah, I doubt they have the manpower to go after everyone who left. Really? But that still doesn't explain where Eddie's gone. Listen, if you have the time, I genuinely appreciate you keeping an eye out for him. I need to make sure that idiot son of mine is safe.
Leave it to us. We'll do everything we can to find him.
Whoop! Now we know he hasn't been home either. Couple that with the fact that he didn't tell his mom anything useful, and we're right back where we started.
That blacklight district's probably going to be our best bet then. Considering the people involved, I mean.
Actually, I suggest we seek out a more reliable source. I believe Van mentioned wanting to introduce you if the opportunity presented itself.
Using her sci-fi, Elaine called up this particular reliable source. A certain bartender?
Hello there. You must be Van's newest little assistants.
My name's Bermotti, and I'm a bartender. However, I'm also well known for my intimate relationship with Van. Is that so?
Oh, I'd love to hear any stories you have. Although I understand any hesitancy you may have about him, he's one of the best information dealers out there. Both Van and I make great use of him. But with that, let's get back to business. Bermotti, there's something we'd like to ask you.
Anything for you, Elaine. Based on the timing, I assume you'd like to know about the happenings around Desire.
It sounds like you know exactly what's going on then.
Of course I do. These past few days, the remaining members have been disappearing one after the other. It would seem the other gangs have finally declared a hunting season. Some of their members have faced capture already, though many more have gone into hiding. Hunting season?
Desire was an organization with its fair share of cunning leaders, and those leaders always made sure they were at the top of the underworld. To see their ambitions fulfilled, however, they made the choice to trample upon a number of other gangs. Unsurprisingly, this created enemies. Enemies who have the perfect opportunity to enact revenge on their past tormentors, now that Desire's down on its luck. Is that the gist of it?
Bingo! The situation has been escalating at a rapid pace lately. Most of these hunters aren't even attempting to hide who they're targeting anymore. Actually, it seems that one group was recently acting up at the center marsh. That might be a good place to start.
Right, I appreciate the intel. We'll head over now.
There's no need for thanks. After all, only the best for my dearest Van and Elaine. It's been an idea, darlings. Feel free to use little old me to your advantage in the future. If you're ever in a pinch, just give me a ring. Of course, we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Barry.
Barry! Oh my, now that's a new one. I'll be looking forward to chatting with you in the future, Nadia. Barry. Well, it looks like our next destination is set. We'll look into what the gangs were doing at the marsh and see if we can get some info on Eddie.
Yes, we don't know for certain if he's a target of this hunting season. But you have to admit, the timing's a little convenient. No way it's not related.
We don't have any other leads at the moment either. Let's find something familiar with the marsh and see if they know anything. Someone familiar. Alright, about hunting season. Well, that's a topic. Well, Center Marsh it is. Alrighty then. Probably a lot of updates. Okay. Oh, one thing I keep forgetting, and I think I completely forgot to do it for Van's route, is this. Just to show it off. So this is our current menu. And it's absolutely adorable. I just love Elaine in the background just looking out for them. Swin being a bit annoyed. And she's just having a grand old time. Yeah, I think I forgot to show the previous menu. It's pretty much on the pier with Lighthouse. And it's just the three of them just posing there. So I kind of forgot about that. So pardon. Okay, let's see then what we have. Oh, hold on, the most important shop in the whole game updated, the fishing shop. If you're looking for Makino, Kyle, and Shannon, they're off on a fishing trip in Messeldam. Oh, I know. This place can get mighty lonesome with all those kids around. Line roller, a real component that smooths out the line's movements. Okay, nice, new upgrades. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. I guess I never realized that this is here. Anything in here? Hell yeah. Huh. It feels as if Lashkar's mind has been elsewhere lately. Naturally, I'm concerned, but he won't tell me a word no matter how much I ask. Huh.
Feast your eyes on this.
The pattern on this fur, the shape of his tail. Could it really be him?
No, it's gotta be.
He actually made it out alive.
Huh?
Sorry about that. Can I help you? We're alright, thank you. Something seems to be going on with them. This is that boy from Krail village I read about in Van's files. Is he looking for a dog, or no, a cat? Oh! Is the kitty, the new kitty at the office, the kitty from, supposedly the kitty from Krail? Oh my god. What the hell? One of his friends from home had a cat, right? Gotta admit, I'm itching to know what his deal is. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Which do you want?
A veggie stick. A tasty assortment of fresh vegetables, especially chosen by Romaine. You'd never guess just by looking, but I'm actually big in Central Eastern culture. The way every tribe has its own patterns and stuff is just so unbelievably cool. That's exactly the sort of unique flavor I want to wave into my brand. Okay.
Anything strike your fancy?
No, you just have old stuff. I will though take 2 of these.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Wait, what the hell is in here?
This is kind of fun.
Oh yeah, this place. I've been holding out for a few record releases from that idol group with you, but apparently the agency those girls sign up with has no desire to move forward with one. They insist it wouldn't sell well right now, but how can they know for sure if they never take a chance? Music producers have no eye for talent, I tell you.
Oh, hello! Welcome!
Oh, no! Soul Chef Frying. A cookbook with tips on frying foods. Hell yeah.
You're welcome back anytime.
Oh?
My husband has been engrossed in this idol duo called With You recently. One of their members is a young lady named Lulua who lives in an apartment nearby. She visits our store a few times here and there, and he's been an ardent fan ever since.
Oh, that's adorable. He just wants to support the neighbors. This hardware store doubles as an arms dealer, right?
Oh yeah, Van mentioned that in his handover notes.
What's this about a handover?
These two are filling in for the time being as Arkride Solutions substitute SPRIGGANS. We'd appreciate it if you were willing to sell them some of your weaponry.
Oh, well, anybody a bracer like yourself is willing to vouch for is alright with me. Feel free to take a look at what I got. Nice. No guarantees that they'll meet your standards though. Oh, sure.
Want to take a look?
I already got new shit and I've already upgraded it. I'll take 2 of these though. Our stock features a variety of local beers brewed in different corners of the Republic. They each have their own regional idiosyncrasies, so it can be fun to sample them and compare.
Hello there.
Nothing new, but I'll take a couple of these. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gonna need them in cooking. Oh? Tabitha?
Our produce is 100% organic, so it takes a lot more labor and time to grow. But none of the stalls here are willing to buy at a price that reflects that. I can't go back to bomb like this. How would I ever face my family?
So sleepy.
Oh hey, Daswani.
It's Inspector Daswani. He seems to be enjoying a moment with his daughter. Hey Daddy, did we really get to spend the whole day together?
Oh, I'm off duty today, so yes. Well, barring any sudden emergency calls.
I knew it. You love your job more than me.
Not even close. You're always at the top of my list, sweetheart. I know this won't be nearly enough to make up for all the times you've been patient with me. But today you're in charge. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to buy, I'll make it happen.
Yay! Then let's go to that Canilay place together. We gotta bring some snacks back for Mommy.
Canilay? Oh, you want canals from the patissier down the way. Why not? I'll get a big box for you to enjoy too, Gigi.
Do you think your friend Nate like it if we got him some snacks too?
You don't have to worry about him, sweetheart. Nate's really been getting his act together lately, so it's not as if he doesn't deserve it. But they've got him out of town on a business trip right now.
Oh, that doesn't sound like any fun at all.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh, hey, another student. Edmund.
So this sandwich was made entirely with ingredients sourced from here in the market, huh?
Interesting.
The freshness definitely makes for a crispier mouthful. I'm
gonna have to try this place again. Sometime.
Alright, let's move.
What should I order next time? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Running on an empty stomach, why not fill up with a fruit sandwich? It's one of our signature items. 2 slices of bread with a heaping helping of fresh fruity goodness from Jenny's stall in between.
I'll be quite honest, I don't think I've ever had a sandwich made out of fruit.
What can I get for you?
Or rather, have fruit in the sandwich.
Thanks for shopping.
Huh.
It's so lively around.
I never really thought about that. Oh. Kids, what up?
That's a home cookbook you're reading, right? Did you start helping your dad out in the kitchen or something?
A bit, yeah. I want to make it easier on him, even if it's only a little. Oh, it's the kid that was with the father buying fish.
All I've really done so far is get in the way, though. It's pretty cool how you're always helping your mom with her fruit stall shell. Oh, really? I don't think it's that big a deal.
Well, those are married already. Anyway.
What I have on offer.
Little Shell is doing me a real favor keeping my son company. Now I can focus on shopping for today. Uh-huh.
Sean and I are neighbors and we both have kids who are right around the same age.
Oh, those 2 are married already. Anyway.
He often shares some of his cooking with us as a thanks for our fruits. At this point, it's almost as if we are one big happy family.
Oh, those 2 are absolutely married already. Hey, how are you doing? Man, I'm getting more customers than ever now. Just goes to show how much of a hit my pastries are, though. Being up to my ears in work never felt so good. Hey, nice dude.
It's gonna be. Later.
I'm happy we fixed your shit. Rest area on the roof? Was I? Oh! I did not even know this is here. Oh. Cool. Oh, hey.
Nothing beats sipping a café à la while gazing out at the bustling market. Not to sound...
Oh, I see the thing in the background. Hold on.
Not to sound full of myself, but it's just gives me a real... just gives me a real girl boss vibe, you know?
Sure. Okay, here is our person.
Sometimes it's nice to have a change of scenery before settling down with a good book. This year's edition of the Criminal Compendium looks especially gruesome. I can't wait to sink my teeth into it.
Is she the same chick that was sitting at the rooftop in the other part of the city that was reading weird books?
Oh, this girl's got good taste in hobbies. She must be one of those true crime fanatics.
I'm really questioning what your definition of good taste is. Still, Vance Files did mention a true crime buff who made for a good source of intel. They said she was usually in the... Hey, it is! I was right! They said she was usually in the Tyrell district, but I guess she's here now, conveniently for us.
One sec.
Bring up the topic.
People going after former Desire members? Yes, something like that has happened around here. Some people last night in the back alleys were wondering if I saw anyone that could be a Desire member. I didn't want to get involved, and personally I think it's much more interesting to watch from the sidelines.
I see. It doesn't look like there's much of a hunt going on now, though. That's probably because they moved to another location.
You're a sharp one. The Desire members aren't idiots. If someone comes to search you out, you'd naturally find a place to lay low for a while. A place to lay low. I would think the most likable place to do so would be the sewers. Up until recently, Jeffrey and the others were using it as a temporary hideout. I think you might be just right. I saw some rough-looking types run off in that direction a little while ago. I'm guessing they were found out and had to resort to bunkering down in the sewers. Sounds like we got here just in time then. Let's head out.
Yeah, we should get going. Alright.
Desire was made up of nothing but lowlifes, sure. But those other two big gangsters aren't any less rotten for kicking them while they're down. It's the sort of thing that's fun to read about from an outsider's perspective, but the more you find out, the farther away from it you want to get.
Oh yeah. My little girl just adores fish, and she's incredibly knowledgeable for her age to boot. Gets me thinking she'll grow up to be an ichthyologist? Ichthyologist instead of a fishmonger like her old man.
If you think gripping fish is a pain, we've got you covered. Just ask my dad, and he'll clean one for you like a pro. I suggest getting the three-piece fillet. It'll give you the most basic cuts for seafood dishes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
Wow! Look at all the pretty gems and accessories. Why, thank you, my dear. Everything we carry is the genuine article. Psst. Yes. You gotta get me one of these stat.
And that's going to help us with our mission how?
I don't think that's quite her intention. Why do you even bother with him?
That was very appropriate.
Window shoppers, And here I thought you were people of means. So be it. We have a few value items. Browse them as you please.
Better not be window shopping.
Oh, please, ma'am.
What?
I already bought stuff from you. Buckwheat flour prices are finally down after last year's tragedy in Krail sent them rocketing sky high. But as you might imagine, it's still not as low as it was once was. Perhaps I should consider scouring the market for foreign imports. I mean, that's a solution. Eager to put a nice hearty pep in your step? Look no further than our meats. We've got everything: beef, pork, chicken, heck, even mutton and camel. Stop on by and take a look. Oh hey, here is a bracer I know. Hello, Gray. I hope we're gonna learn about you a bit more. I was kinda curious about your past.
Hello there, Gray. How's your work?
Elaine, I was just getting ready to head on out on my next job. It's just, this old lady whose request I took on a while back lives in the area. And all by herself, too. I was thinking of dropping by to check on her. You don't think that makes me too much of a busybody, do you? I can't make any sweeping judgments on that, but it is important to make a habit of being attentive, whether toward the city itself or its residents. Doing so is what allows us to respond swiftly when critical moments arrive. Take that into account and decide for yourself what a bracer should do in your shoes. I get you. Thanks a ton, Elaine.
A+ advice from an A-rank bracer. Gray has good instincts and a promising future. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my concerns, though.
It's slight, but I think I get what you mean. Still, he seems like a capable guy overall. What would a bracer do? I'll have to figure that out for myself. By the way, Lashkar also lives around this area, doesn't he? I've been a little worried about the kid. Probably won't hurt to check in on him too while I'm at it. You're a good guy.
Every cafe latte I drink here is as sublime as the last. These perfect little coffee breaks just melt me away, body and mind. I don't think I could live without them anymore.
Yeah. Coffee. Every cup of black coffee I drink here is as sublime as the last. The bitter flavors seep into the fabric of life itself. It's something only the truly mature can appreciate. I don't mean to boast, but we at Vantam sell our coffee beans wholesale to a number of other establishments. As it so happens, we have a long-standing business relationship with Montmar Bistro in Old Town. It is largely due in part to the owner, Victor, that we came to be as renowned as we are.
I would expect no less from him.
He must have pretty good foresight.
That's easy to believe after eating his food. The man knows quality when he sees it.
Welcome! Thank you for... Please stop by again!
I was a huge fan of this place way before they ever hired me. The more I stopped by, the more I fell in love with the way Mr. Ward brews his coffee. Fast forward to today, and here I am.
Okay. Well, we didn't have to go far, I guess. Don't think there's anything even in here anymore. Oh, hi. Ow. Damn it. Didn't I just say we were in the wrong? Please just let me go. I'll give you all my mirror. Shut up. No amount of mirror is gonna pay us back for all the years of suffering you guys put us through. Desire's reign is at the end. Now get down on your knees and beg like a dog, like the dogs you are. Is these... Wait, which one of them is this now? Guess these Desire pricks weren't so high and mighty after all. It pisses me off that we were under their heel for so long. How about we tie their legs and let them go for a swim? No, please. You don't really want me to die, right? What's with the sudden appeal for mercy? Don't you remember when you did shit like this? Oh boy, he has a gun.
That'll be enough of that, I think. Sorry, but I'm not willing to overlook senseless violence.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business. Looks like that info was spot on. They should know what's going on.
Well, they'll spill their guts one way or another. Although I would prefer we not resort to violence if we can help it. If you all answer our questions, this matter can be resolved peacefully.
Hey, that woman over there. Isn't that the Blade or something bracer? The hell are you talking about? You think some famous person would get involved in our little spats? Look, I don't know why you're here, but if you get in our way, you better be ready for a beating. Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Boo! Why can't you losers learn to use your brains for once? If you've already made up your mind, then let's get this over with quickly.
He books it!
And there he goes. Leave him be for now. We need to take care of the perpetrators first.
Damn it! You let him get away! They're just a couple of brats. Come on, let's get rid of them. Ah, that woman looks like she can totally beat ass though. She'll be too busy defending the kids. Just surround them. Here they come.
Deploying shards! Just try and take me.
Fine, let's play. You're freaking dead!
Go for it, Elaine!
Engaging skill. Oh, radiant wings! Knight of Asteria! Boost gauge upgraded.
Do I need to say anything? Do I even need to say anything?
Alright, why don't you tell us what you know?
I can't believe you lost to some kids and their chaperone. Hey, I can't move my body. What did you do? Is this string? What? It won't come off.
Yep, it's a special thread of mine. As fine as spider silk. The strongest of the strong couldn't get out of this stuff. It'd be practically impossible for you guys like you... It'd be practically impossible for guys like you to get out of it.
That's what you think.
Well, if that would hold your back, why don't we try this? Ha!
What the hell? What did you do to me? Oh, I don't feel so good. I'm so dizzy.
All I did was give the thread a little tug. More importantly, are you going to answer our questions or not? Honestly, I'm fine with whatever you choose. We'll just leave you here and wait for all the blood to build in your head. Do you want to know what happens after that?
I know that you're concerned, but you can leave it to Nadia. This method never fails to get results. She won't cross any lines.
Yes, well, considering you two were trained by the Guardians, forgive me if I have my concerns. I understand you have your faith in her, but there's almost certainly a difference between what you and I believe crosses the line. Just know that if things get out of hand, it'll be my duty to stop her.
She has a point. With Elaine's input, Nadia was made to perform a more subdued line of questioning on the gang members. In the end, they informed the group of their aims without creating any further fuss. Nice. So it seems that Eddie really was a target. It doesn't sound like anyone's managed to find him yet, though.
I don't think they were lying either. Ah, that reminds me. Brent said he'd be dropping by a few days ago, right?
Yeah, and that's when he mentioned he wouldn't be around for a while. In light of what we know about the hunt for former design members,
it seems more likely that Eddie hid himself away so as not to get his mother involved. However, there's no guarantee he can keep himself safe until the end.
Our client's request was to figure out what happened to him. So we should focus on actually finding him first. At the moment, nothing else matters.
In that case, why don't we head to the Sidon district? Based on what those gang members said, it seems that's where he's most likely to be.
They did say that a former design member had holed up somewhere over there.
It also sounded like they'd They'd already started their search of the area. We should hurry.
Uh-huh. Alright, nothing new here. Oh god, we just keep getting new... Oh, I can only go there for the 4 SPG? Okay, sure. Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
There's a police station in the area, so it should be relatively safe around here. However, this spot in particular is known to be a place where shady people frequent. No, stop!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? The kid's got nothing to do with this! Stop! Get back here! What was that?
Let's go take a look.
Oh, this guy.
We just heard a scream. Is everything alright?
These gangsters just came up out of nowhere and accused us of hiding someone. We told them we didn't know what they were talking about, but they took Fraula with them as a hostage anyway. Wow.
Fraula?
She's one of the girls on our team. Simon, our captain, went to go chase them down.
It looks like we don't have time to waste. Do you know where they might have gone?
The sewer entrance under the bridge would be my best guess. They ran off in that direction at least. It'd be the most likely hiding place.
Got it. Leave everything to us. The sewers again. It's like they ran into... It's, like they're into the smell or something.
No, this is just, this whole game series. It has a sewer fetish. No time for complaining. Let's go. This district really is on rails. Not that I mind. This must be the silent sewers. Nadia, you sensing anything?
Yeah, feels like a bunch of people just came through here. I think I can hear some voices too. They must be up ahead then. We're not too late. I'd heard that you two were quite skilled, but that was an impressive analysis. This does seem to be where the gang members ran off to. Let's remain cautious moving forward.
Oh, found them. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Simon, come on. We all know about your friendship with Mark. I get that you're trying to cover for your friend in Desire, but even Eddie? That's real low. I'm only going to say this once. Talk about Mark again and you'll get a face full of fist. That's beside the point anyway. I ain't covering for anyone. And even if I was, Eddie left Desire ages ago. What, you think they'd just take his word for it? If you don't start talking, I'm sure we can find another way to get those lips flapping.
Simon!
The longer it takes for you to fess up, the more time we have to think of ways to put this girl to use. We're in the sewers, I'm gonna drown you, bitch. I'm sure we can have all kinds of fun with... Oh my god. But if that idea doesn't sit well with you, maybe it's time to rethink where your loyalties lie. You dirty bastards. Who are you?
I apologize for the delay, but we'll be taking it from here.
Some wannabe heroes, huh? We've got a hostage. Try anything and see what happens. This girl's skin will split like a grape. A hostage definitely complicates things. If push comes to shove, we might need to rely on Nadia's abilities. Who the hell is... Oh my god, Eddie! Holy Eddie! Damn this kid! Eddie, finally decided to show your face, huh? Eddie.
Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Fraula, get over here!
Simon, got it!
Run, kid. Don't worry about me. Take the kid and get out of here. Alright, thanks. Be careful. So, the brat escaped, huh? But damn, you sure picked a good time to jump in, Eddie. Saved us the trouble of having to look for you. Look, if it's me you want, nobody else has to be involved.
So you're Eddie, huh? You have a bit more backbone than I was expecting.
We were asked by Thompson and your mother to find you. The manager and my ma, bunch of busybodies.
Well, for the moment we can see that you're fine. We'll talk about what comes next after we deal with these guys.
Huh. You better be ready to show us a good time after you ruin all our fun. Make sure you get your hands on Eddie. It'll be a pain in the ass if he runs off again. Don't worry about me. I've dealt with my share of punks before. Of that, I have no doubt.
Just try and take me.
Well then.
Come on.
Wait, really? Can I? Huh. Oh yeah, wait, you don't have CP right now, that's why.
Activate the skill.
Still. Wings. Guide me. Knight of Asteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
There we go.
Seriously?
Yup, seriously. Small fry.
If it had gone any longer, I might have been in trouble. Give up. You have no chance of winning. Unless you wish to be needlessly injured, I suggest you surrender.
Shut up! You ain't gonna go down that easily. Come on, get up. I'll call the others. These guys don't know when to quit.
Guys who can't tell when to give up aren't exactly popular with the ladies, you know? I sure am tired though. It's okay if I take a little nap here, right?
Why would it ever be okay? Old gentleman's voice? If you're tired, you're more than welcome to have a rest in our hotel suite. Sweet. What is that? Oh! The hotel owners, what the hell? What are you doing here?
You're with the Bank of Edith.
They're the ones from the fake kidnapping case, aren't they? I heard the old man was her bodyguard. But what are you doing here? Especially you, Brazelia. You promised you'd stay out of trouble.
That's my line, Eddie. You knew you'd be in danger, but you'd still run off on your own.
These two are inseparable, aren't they now?
If you don't want to cause trouble, then don't make others worry on your behalf.
I see. I believe I understand the issue now. Let me be clear. Eddie is no longer involved with Desire. In fact, he's been received as an important guest at our hotel. I'd like to ask that you take your leave. If you bring harm to our guest in any way, shape, or form, we will show no mercy. Oh, that pain in the ass. Screw it. There is no benefit to begging Eddie anymore. Let's just clear out. Are you kidding? We're gonna give up just like that? You don't get it, do you? Bringing him in wasn't gonna make us any nearer anyway. And with these guys involved, the costs outweigh the benefit. Well, they're booking it.
So I'm free? And I have to keep hiding?
Aww.
Mr. Rumsfeld, thank you for your help. It seems you were far more involved than I imagined. Care to explain how you ended up here?
Of course. We've known Eddie for a while now, you could say. We only did what we could to help him. However, you must all be exhausted after that incident. Rather than standing around in the sewer, why not return with us to a more comfortable lodgings? So in other words, you were holed up around here the entire time.
Yeah,
As soon as the other gangs started taking range, I figured it was only a matter of time before they came for me. I didn't want to cause any trouble for my ma, so I thought I'd just lay low till it all blew over. Actually, I started chatting with Berselia here through orb mail some time ago.
When he suddenly stopped answering my messages, I was worried sick. I felt like I had no choice but to put a search out for him. I finally found him taking shelter in an abandoned building. Of course, Eddie was hesitant to come with us, but we couldn't just leave him all alone and defenseless. I owe him a lot, so I wanted to do everything I could to help him in turn.
That's right, he helped to resolve the kidnapping situation you were involved in, didn't he?
Ah, I remember now. Man's note said something about Eddie thwarting the leader of Desire's real goal.
Well then, I trust you now understand why we were so adamant on protecting Eddie. Originally we had no intention to offer him a place to stay in safety. We had no intent. Sorry. We had intended.
However, he eventually ended up running off into danger all on his own. I suspect you can surmise the rest.
I know, they did me a solid by covering for me. I shouldn't have run off like that. But those rats started bringing in people who had nothing to do with any of this. I couldn't let that happen. You've truly matured, Eddie. However, it should be known that Mrs. Berselia was the one to decide on coming to your aid.
He was so brave for standing up to them. I just wanted to give him a hand.
Wow. Guess I really owe you one, huh?
Well, aren't you two an interesting pair? I suppose it's more of a sibling relationship though. Much different from me and Agnès.
Yeah, sure. Anyway. We've already contacted Thompson. He should be here soon. I see. Looks like I made him worry too. Do you think he'll be mad? I know everything's settled down, but if he or my ma got wrapped up in this...
I don't think you need to worry about that. Those gang members mentioned that they weren't getting much benefit from targeting former Desire members. I think they're giving up on pursuing you any further, Eddie. You should be safe. I've already reported this situation to the guild. Any hunt of theirs will be put on an immediate end. Wow! You already gave a report to the guild? You've really got your stuff together, Blade Lady.
Huh. Guess that means I don't need to go back to hiding then. You found Eddie? Thompson, sorry for making you worry. There's no need to apologize. I heard you had a lot on your plate. From now on, I hope you'll feel you can come to me for any help you might need. And you all, thank you very much. It seems you went well beyond just finding the boy. I'll be sure to send the payment over as soon as I can. Thank you. We were happy to help.
Another successful day of substitute sprigganing.
I'd also like to thank everyone at the hotel for all you've done for Eddie. Please, it was no problem at all. We simply returned all favor.
Yes, Eddie helped me, so it was my turn to help him.
Eddie, you should make sure to take it easy for a while. I was just thinking for a moment, Berselia's model, like her hair and face, kind of remind me of some very old models they were using for Cold Steel. Kind of has that flair to it. Like not fully, like they just used an old asset but didn't like fully update the model? Weirdly? I don't know. Kind of feels like it. I'm sure your mother must be very sick. I'm sorry to ask more of you so soon, but would you mind making sure he gets home safely? Yeah, no problem.
The adventure doesn't end till you're safe and sound in bed.
Hey, don't go thinking you can start pushing me around. I'll go see my ma if I wanna.
Can't you be a little more honest with yourself? You do care about your mom a lot after all.
Well, of course I do, but it's kinda embarrassing. Jeez, I ain't got a leg to stand on when it comes to you, Berselia. Alright, I'll go see my ma.
I'm glad to hear it. Actually, this is a good chance for me to finally meet your mom. I've been wanting to meet her for a while now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, seeing as you and Miss Berseria plan to remain in contact, I would appreciate a chance to learn more about you. It's prudent that I thank the woman who raised such a fine young man.
What? You're all overreacting? Hey, you guys, say something. I'm sorry, you're married. There is no out.
Thank you so much for finding my idiot son. The same to you as well, miss. I appreciate all the trouble you've gone to bring him back.
I can't believe they actually came home with me.
There's hardly any need for thanks, madam. We were pleased to help where we could. That being said, have you heard of the rather fantastic display of courage that Eddie gave?
Yeah, even though he was being hunted, he went out of his way to help others in need. And when that happened, he said, "My goodness, to think my little troublemaker could be so brave."
Ah, you don't need to go over every little thing I did. Come on, this is so embarrassing. I think we can see ourselves out.
Yes, we did our best to protect the peace. For now, let's leave them be. Aw, they were just getting to the good stuff.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Request completed.
Reward deposited.
That was cute at the end. Oh, it did give chaos points. Oh, Gray leveled up. Oh shit, updates.
I'm quite pleased to have made acquaintances with Eddie's mother. But I'll admit I find myself a bit perplexed. His mother seems so kindly after all. What could have driven him to become a delinquent? But in any case, his mother is a wonderful woman. Now I needn't be so worried about his influence on the young miss.
Oh, more?
It looks like Miss Berseria has taken quite an interest in Old Town as well. Ah, come to think of it, I believe I've heard that bistro across the way has procured quite the following recently. Perhaps it would behoove us to dine there tonight.
Okay.
So sleepy.
Out of curiosity, Eddie was born and raised here, correct? It makes me wonder what he was like at my age. Curious, are we? Oh, the stories I could tell you. He was such a cute and obedient little boy back then. But then, one day...
Hey, shut your trap, Ma, and quit egging her on, Berseria.
I'm glad I was able to see a new side of Eddie. And Brenda was so welcoming too. I've never had the opportunity to come to Old Town before. All these sights are quite new to me. Maybe I should have a look around.
Uh-huh. I know I said it before, but thanks for all your help, guys. You've been filling in for Van, right? Guess that means I owe Arkride Solutions again. I think it's about time I learn how to clean up the messes I make. Huh, look at that.
Berseria is such a good girl, don't you think? How she ever made friends with my rough and tough son is beyond me, though.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Maybe I should talk to him. Make sure he doesn't start any trouble for the young miss.
Oh, I don't think you want to know about that. I think he's gonna die if you do anything or learn about that. Okay, we still have the Tyrell district, but I kind of want to check Trion Tower now.
Let's be on our way.
I want to see, because this episode is gonna be long enough, and I kind of do want to see this place. Ooh. Damn.
Oh, so this is Trion Tower.
We'd only ever seen it from a distance. It makes a way bigger impression up close.
Can you believe the me of 5 minutes ago used to think Orcus Tower was the cooler one? Guess I'm gonna have to redo my ranking.
Keep in mind that Crossbell's Orcus Tower serves a very different purpose from Trion Tower. It wouldn't be fair to judge them by the same metrics.
Yeah, names aside, Orchis Tower is more of a skyscraper.
Trion Tower, on the other hand, is better described as general infrastructure. It acts as a relay transmitter for broadcasting orbital waves throughout Edith. And that's only one of the various roles it fulfills. Managing all of Edith's network comms has probably been the biggest one these last few years.
Huh. Hold on, something doesn't add up here. Trion Tower was designed by Professor Epstein, right? And that was 50 years ago, just after the Orbital Revolution.
Correct. It was initially built as a clock tower, completely with meteorological instruments. About 20 years later, they installed a radio facility. It took another 2 decades before they implemented support for all manner of orbital communication waves. But the tower's overall shape and frame are basically unchanged.
Which implies Professor Epstein saw modern orbital networking coming a whole half-century before it was invented. Good lord, that guy was insane.
That's rather far-fetched, though it's a little frightening how I can't actually refute you. Pretty flaky of the guy to leave all these crazy predictions and inventions behind.
It's like the guy saw the future. Maybe he did see the future. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Maybe he did see the future. The Genesis, after all, can in some form turn back time. Or at least send someone's memory back, potentially? Maybe it's a Steins Gate thing. Maybe it's not... I mean, it's definitely some kind of Steins Gate thing. The physical body is definitely not traveling back in time, but the memories are.
It's definitely not impossible, though. Aw, who cares about all the mumbo-jumbo anyway? This is the perfect chance to take in all the sights. Come on, Ass. What should we hit up first?
Do we look like tourists to you?
If you're making the rounds, covering the establishments around the mall would be a good start. As far as views go, the most impressive one here can be found on the tower's observation deck. That being the case, what do you say we save the best for last? Now you're talking. Good thing we have a local to give us the inside scoop, huh?
Are you sure about this? We're still on the job here.
This is the route we have to take on our investigation anyway. Besides, there's no harm in mixing business with pleasure a bit on your first stay in the capital. I imagine you haven't had much chance to enjoy the city outside of your 4 SPGs. Wow! A Beauty's Blade had a third B. If Beauty's Blade had a third B, it stands for...
Big-hearted?
Big-hearted. No wonder everyone looks up to you.
Oh, wait, what was that? What was the button there? That was it. Yeah, you're almost nothing like Van said you'd be. Uh-oh.
And what exactly did Van say I would be?
Oh, crap. Open mouth, insert foot.
Oh, you know, scary, demanding, the kind of lady we should watch
or step around. Oh, no. Nadia, no. Why? Hey, why'd you go and tell her all that?
Because I'm an ally to scorn beauties all over the world.
Since when?
Well, that's enlightening.
I'm sure Van was only playing it up for laughs.
Oh, no need to defend the man. He can do so himself in person. Now then, shall we be off? I'll lead the way.
Who knew smiles could be that scary?
A maiden's heart is like a maze of landmines. Better start taking notes, S.
Oh my god. I kinda wanna leave.
A movie theater, boutiques.
I kinda wanna leave. I kinda wanna leave. Oh god, no. It's here.
It's here. Someone save me.
We hope you'll have a fabulous time here.
The wait is over, everyone. Welcome to Trion Mall. Now, if I could have your if I could have you crane your necks back and direct your attention to the building just ahead. What you're seeing is one of Edith's most iconic landmarks, Trion Tower.
Finally made his way to Calvard.
Very obvious, thank you. My word, so that's the famous Trion Tower.
It's even more impressive than the Great Spire. Time to put the new camera we picked up to use. We'll need some pictures to remember this day by.
Okay.
Okay, tourists. This is gonna trigger stuff. That's the cinema, R&M. Fine, I'll stop being a coward. I'm gonna go down there.
Oh, look! It's Mishy!
Yeah, I saw, don't worry.
Don't be fooled.
Huh? Don't be fooled? What? Wait, why don't be fooled, huh?
You'll also find
okay.
a store, a movie theater, boutique.
Another wonderful, bustling morning at Trion Mall. My mood picks up every time I visit. It's as if there's always something new to discover. Today I'm here to find a little treat for my former caregiver turned friend Lulua. Oh, interesting. Something sweet should help her. What the hell am I hearing on my left? That's a weird sound.
Good news, everyone. Mishy has finally made his way to Calvard.
Something sweet should help perk her up after all the singing and dancing she's been doing lately. Ah, interesting. Well. That's our little racer buddy. Okay, well, oh my god, there's so much here. Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Mira says good is gone at this point. Get a hold of yourself, Ned. This is no time to call it quits. Maybe I should try out that thing people keep whispering about. This guy's really monologuing, huh? Can't say I'm not curious, but let's just leave him to it. Huh? What the hell is the sound I'm hearing from over there?
Which just opened this year to sample a range of
oh, it's this thing.
Are those security robots? They don't look like the ones I'm used to seeing.
Those are Robovacs. As I recall, they're newly manufactured by the Vern Company.
Huh.
I hear they're testing them out here at Trion Mall.
This should be a household staple. I could make these things do all the cleaning for me.
Oh god.
Good news, everyone.
Well,
made his way to Calvard.
He's here. Oh boy.
Pay him a visit today and
that
make a wishy.
Girl looks like the most unique NPC in the whole thing here. What the heck? Why?
Make a wishy with Mishy.
Well, let's trigger the cutscene. Hey, Mishy, over here. It blows my mind how one simple mascot could take both the Empire and Republic by storm. That's no easy feat when you think about it. All of Mishy's brand management in Calvard is handled by Wallis Investment Bank. Much of his popularity here can be attributed to their financial might. That being said... What's eating at you? You two are familiar with the original Mishy, correct? Take a closer look, if you would. Huh? Compare the Mishy you know to the way this one has been localized for the Calvardian market. Obviously, the most drastic discrepancy is the head-to-body ratio. Oh yeah. But the size of his ears and the pattern of his tail differ subtly as well. Moreover, exaggerating his paws ends up compromising any sense of unity in his design. When added together, these seemingly minute factors have a considerable impact on his overall silhouette. Granted, the species does have his own charms, but I'm disinclined to call him authentic. Well, she is a Mishy aficionado, alright. Wow, we got a connoisseur over here. Just let her have this one. Where's Tio?
yeah, this one. Oh, it's because she's from Langport, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, her model is like the most unique one out of everybody here. Every other kid here is like a local.
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater, boutiques.
Oh, my sweet beloved Mishi, what have they done to you? That tall, gangly frame, those slick dance moves, the odd, scathing quips. That thing isn't the same Mishi who stole my heart in Crossbell. And yet, here I am crawling back to see his shows anyway. The tragic tale of a pathetic Michelmite.
Good news, everyone. Mishi has finally
Make a wishy and dance to the beat with Mishi, everybody. Don't worry if you've got two left feet. Nobody's watching as much as you think they are. Cast that shame away and let your instincts run wild.
Wow. So some moneybags in Valleys bought the rights to Mishi and tweaked him into this? Feels kind of like an off-brand second cousin to the one at Michelin.
Is he even allowed to be this, whatever this is?
It sparked some controversy between the fans, but this iteration of Mishi seems to be popular despite it all.
You'll also find the Vern store, a movie theater.
I will move away now. Oh.
Welcome. The Liberal Boutique. They deal in specialty goods and souvenirs from the Liberal Kingdom.
I've never been to a place like this before. Whoa! Is that a model of the original Arcée?
Wowee! That's a lot of acerbic tomatoes!
Holy shit. Yep, that's definitely the old ship. I wonder how the ship is gonna look in the remake. If they're gonna keep this design or if they're gonna just tweak it a bit. Also, oh my god, all of these pictures. Holy fuck, they literally just put the pictures from FC from the opening cutscene into this thing, didn't they? These and the old map. Cannot wait for the remake. Hi? Who the fuck? Oh! What are you doing here? Oh my god. What? Lila? I was kind of expecting a close-up model, I'm not gonna lie, but okay. Where's your mayor, sweetheart? How's she doing? What are you doing here? How did you get to this job? Where is the mayor? Where's Mabel?
Welcome. Our store offers some of the finest goods produced in the Liberal Kingdom. Might I suggest trying the frozen dinners?
Dinners?
They're from a high-class restaurant in Bose called Anteros.
Oh my god.
Or perhaps an acerbic tomato would be more to your liking. We also have a figurine of a ZCF airship. It's too much. I'm getting some serious choice paralysis here. Actually, have you got any non-packaged liberal food? I'd be super interested in that. Trying a recipe that's been passed down from generation to generation would give me a taste of what liberals really like.
Nadia? This is a boutique, not a restaurant.
Actually, we have been thinking about opening an in-store eatery. Our plan is to hire someone who can prepare and serve some fresh liberal cuisine.
Oh, really? That sounds nice.
We'd very much like it if you visit us again once we begin that service. Wow! And here I was thinking I'd throw you off your game by pointing out a missed opportunity.
Lila, what the fuck? Also, I feel like I'm getting spoiled on her remake model, even though I know she's not gonna be in this outfit, but still, I think I'm getting spoiled on her remake model. Fuck's sake.
The very reason we opened this boutique was to share the charms of the Liberal Kingdom with the world, and we will spare no expense. nor making any compromises to see that end accomplished. Now, why don't you have a look around? I'm sure we have something that will pique your interest.
I'm quite proud of what we have to offer.
Okay, I was not far off with the voice. Holy shit, this is expensive! Acerbic tomato chips? Oh, 40 CP, no wonder this is expensive. Tomato soda, also, oh, 60 CP. Heroes ailments, damn. Chips. Slightly bitter chips made from sliced and dried acerbic tomatoes. And a drink, surprisingly addictive soda made using liberal grown acerbic tomatoes. Blue vacuum flask. A flask that can preserve the bubbles in carbonated beverages. Elba scarf. Max EP plus 50, ATS plus 5. A liberal made scarf with a rather chic design. I'll take 2.
We'll be looking forward to your next visit.
Let's go.
I hope this is gonna be her voice actress.
Welcome to the
And this is not just a placeholder. Okay, who's over here?
one of Edith's major
First. Oh, it's because of the dingus in there.
Store, a movie theater, boutiques, and other various.
Well, here I am, staring through Quincy parlor windows once again. Everything looks so as delicious as ever. I'll never forget the first time I took a bite of their delectable tarts. No, I must suppress these frivolous thoughts. If I indulge myself yet again, I'll be a mirrorless maiden by first light. Alright, Bridget.
Move. Mishy has finally.
There we go. Where's the Dinkelberg? This is a Quincy Company store. They're one of the biggest confectionaires in Zemuria.
Your parents run this biz, right, Blade Lady? Oh, maybe you can get us some freebies?
Read the room, Nadia. From what I remember, their president was arrested last year.
Unfortunately, my involvement in the business ended when I took off from home. I'm afraid that means family benefits are out of the question. Oh man! I can certainly give you my recommendations though. Why don't we browse around? Huh, didn't realize she made such a clean break from them.
Huh. Sneaky gathering info, huh?
I fear the worst after that debacle with father, but things seem to be recovering for the most part. That's one worry of my mind.
Nice. Okay. Oh boy.
Welcome to the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon.
Well, if it isn't Miss Elaine O'Clair, thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today.
There's no need to fuss over me. My family no longer owns the business after all.
Perhaps no, but it is because of their efforts as the Quincy Company's founders that we are here today. What's more, I, like many of us, feel a great deal of respect for the way you righted the wrongs of our former president.
Is that so?
Headquarters has been restructured since then, and those of us working in the storefronts are making every effort to start fresh. So rest easy, we only ask that you watch over us in whatever way you're able.
Of course, I may not be able to do so openly, but you have my full support. Now she can finally let out that breath she's been holding since we got in here.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. Last year's plummeting sales dealt a heavy blow to the Quincy Company's storefronts, but things seem to have stabilized a bit since the start of January. Most likely our corporate brand's long history of achievements was enough to preserve its integrity. It fills me with renewed pride in the work I do for this storied and prestigious company.
Hello there!
To the Treon Mall. Here you'll find Treon Tower, one of Edith's major landmarks.
I'm poor.
Thank you.
You'll also find the Vern Store,
Maxim, lend me money.
and other various shops to peruse.
Moving on, with another competition just around the corner, where do you draw your inspiration? That's a great question. These days, my driving is fueled by love and gratitude. For my car, for my team, for those out there in the stand, and for a few special others who are near and dear to me. I plan on carrying that on in the next race and showcasing my passion for this sport to the world. I see. As a matter of fact, many have been remarking on how your recent performances are stronger than ever before. This spirit of love and gratitude must be having a real tangible effect on you. You may be right about that. It could be because I've revised my training methods from the ground up. I've also begun doing research on how to push the pedal to the metal even further. Is that so? Would you mind going into more detail? From what little Van has told me, I think I can guess who those near and dear ones are. Something to keep an eye on, I suppose. Top-level racing isn't something you can achieve through willpower alone. It's my belief that preparation is key. That way, you can be at your best no matter what the road has in store for you. More sage wisdom from Maxim Lugan. Is that the secret behind you climbing to the championship title? Sure.
Let's go.
The tea today is simply divine, and the cake has been baked to perfection. I expect no less of Quincy Parlor. Truly, this is a store fit for a queen, and for an elegant lady such as myself. Anyhow, I ought to finish this tea post-haste. If I continue to prattle on like this, the tea will go cold. Uh-huh. Well, this is a thing. Alright, let's see what this is gonna trigger. The Vern store. Looks like business is booming. This is one of the Vern Company's retail locations. No wonder, you can't go anywhere without hearing that name. Naturally, they sell a variety of ornaments for... Oh my god, these are so pink! Naturally, they sell a variety of ornaments for home use, but in recent times, they focused their efforts on bringing Xiphas to general consumers. The all-in-one communication device found here offer the same specifications with none of the combat functionality. You can even give them an in-store test run before making a purchase. Xiphas, huh? Nadia and I use them ourselves. It's impressive how far they've come without the Epstein Foundation's involvement. Feels like they're leaps and bounds ahead of the old Vern versus Ranford rivalry now. It's kind of bittersweet though. Call me old school, but I've gotten pretty attached to the Enigma and Arcus units. Oh shit! No! No! What's the Munchkin doing here? Oh, those people there. Hey, is that who I think it is? Let's go up and get a closer look. Good idea. We may as well stop by and say hello. The stairwell should be just behind the door. High-speed mode. To the second floor. Hold on. Where? Homing in. Holy shit, what is she doing here?
Thank you again for putting this detailed analysis together. I'll make sure to pass it along to Professor Schmidt. And thank you too, Your Highness. We greatly value your input as one of our sponsors.
What are you doing here, Toa? You're quite welcome. Please give the professor my regards.
I have a feeling my father and brother will be just as pleased with the results.
It is her!
Didn't expect to run into you here.
Swin, Nadia, it's been too long.
Miss Herschel, Professor Hamilton, a pleasure to see you again.
Ah, Elaine. Good day to you.
That's LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
So, wait, you already know each other?
Ah! Sorry. What the hell?
Elaine and I have known each other for some time now. We met when I was on assignment for NGO work.
What are you doing here? You little goober. Where's Reen? Where did you leave Reen? What the fuck?
That's right. Her assistance at the time was invaluable. I don't believe I've met your other companion, though.
How do you do, Miss Eau Claire? And hello to your friends as well.
Alright.
I am Jida Osval, daughter of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim.
It's a je. Okay, that's gonna be probably weird to remember. I'll probably say it as Zeta a couple of times. Okay, Jida Oswald.
What a blessing it is to meet so many new people today.
The Princess of Elsheim?
You must be Crown Prince Sharid's younger sister. I recall seeing you at the racetrack the other day. It's an honor to formally make your acquaintance.
Oh, so you were there as well? I've heard many a story about Beauty's Blade, but it's nice to finally put a face to the name. My brother has much to thank you Bracers for.
It's really no trouble at all. The guild appreciates his generous support.
Oh, wow! A real-life princess! What a cutie patootie!
Okay, Nadia, all three of them need a nickname, right now.
Do me a favor and behave for once.
No. Let her come up with nicknames. All three need one. Swin and Nadia, was it? It's clear that you're friends of Towa's. But you don't quite seem to be bracers. They aren't. I've temporarily enlisted their help without request is all. That's right, we just started a new gig in Edith as acting Spriggans. From missing cats to apocalyptic threats, S over here can handle anything. Thanks for selling it, and don't act like all the work goes to me. Ah, now I understand. Your Arkride Solutions interim replacements. I must say, the two of you make quite a distinctive pair. My brother has told me all about Arkride Solutions, and you're filling in for them? How wonderful. Imagine that. I'm a little surprised to see you two in that line of work. Good God, Towa. The fuck? I guess game 1 was as little... Well, outside of Ren, as little... And well... Jin, but outside of those two... Oh, I'm forgetting... Fee. Was there anybody else that I'm forgetting right now? I don't think so. But it was mostly those three. Being references to older games and stuff, going back. I guess this game is gonna be like, well, let's bring in more! I'm happy though that Towa is back, even if it's gonna be probably brief. It fell into our laps, more or less. You think you're surprised? What are you doing all this way from Erebonia, Towa? Let me guess. Is it the old NGO grind? Yeah, it's one I got to help out with after graduating Thor's, the international cooperative organization. Things are beginning to pick up with them again, and I have some other business to take care of in Calvard anyway. So I made the choice to relocate here at the start of the year. Oh, that checks out. The ICO, huh? Feels like they keep ramping up their visibility more each year. Yes, their group addresses all sorts of international challenges that local governments can't handle on their own. And there's been an increasing trend of those kinds of issues throughout the country recently. Even here in the capital, Miss Herschel has been hard at work in more fields of expertise than I can count. It's difficult to believe that her real job is teaching at an Imperial Military Academy. Yep, she's one busy bee, alright. Oh, stop it. I don't do much at all, really. But enough about that. Back to this acting spriggan business. How riveting. It has the air of something out of a movie or novel. I don't mean to impose, but would you mind telling me about the case you're currently working on? Neither of us have a problem with it. But it's up to our client to decide how hush-hush we have to be. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a few details. So, Edith has been having orbital network problems. My brother told me about everything that happened in Basel last year as well. Things aren't bad enough to be an actual problem yet, but it's sketchy all the same. Would you happen to have any insight, Professor? As a matter of fact, I received a brief report about this courtesy of the Vern Company. Unfortunately, there isn't much I can add at this stage. But at the very least, I have confidence that you are on the right track.
Nice! We've got the We've got the prof stamp of approval.
Even the smallest crack can eventually grow into a chasm. Our lack of foresight with those nuclear devices last year led to tragedy, and what we are seeing now may be the early signs of something similar. All this to say, I appreciate you investigating the matter.
Of course, if there's even a hint of malicious agenda behind this, we'll root it out and nip it in the bud.
Spoken like a true bracer.
Maybe my hearing's going, but that didn't sound like a royal we to me. I'm sure Elaine could manage, but we'll be counting on you two to help her get to the bottom of this. Would that I could offer more than well wishes. Still, I look forward to hearing the tales of your exploits.
And if there's anything at all we can do to help, don't hesitate to let us know.
Thank you, Professor.
We'll just excuse ourselves then.
See you later!
Well, this was a meeting! What the hell, Toa?
You three do your best out there, okay?
And she's still as tiny as ever. Just ponytail now. I like the ponytail.
I'm here to help too, so don't be afraid to reach out.
Even I must admit these orbital network disruptions are a point of concern. Nevertheless, I am certain your substitute Spriggans will manage to uncover another angle of approach. Best of luck. Your investigation is the matter of much... Your investigation in the matter is much appreciated.
Good news, everyone. Mishy has finally made his way to Calvard.
These orbital network issues have an unmistakable stench of foul play about them. But while your investigation has me most curious, prying into things will only make me a hindrance. So instead, I shall wait with bated breath to hear the tales of your exploits.
Okay.
She's definitely a person. Well, this was interesting. What the hell? Okay, let's finish off this place. My company provided us with T-phones recently. Honestly, the tech really surprised me. I mean, it makes everything so convenient. Really makes you realize how far we've come as a society. That's why I decided I'm going to go buy my own personal T-phone. Although I guess that means my dream of having an expensive car will have to wait. Huh. Are they really that expensive? Welcome. If you need help looking for anything in particular, please let me know. By the way, are you familiar with our newly released T-phone? It's a mobile device that can make calls, browse the orbital net, and much more. The T-phone makes everyone's lives more convenient. Why not take a look?
Welcome! Thank you for coming! Please stop by again!
These phones are gonna be the crux of something in the future.
Welcome!
Oh, kinda!
This is our customer service and sci-fi adjustment counter. Actually, do I know you from somewhere?
We're the substitute Spriggans filling in for Van while he's away. He gave us a few notes about people in the city, so we might know a thing or two about you already.
And we might have bumped into each other in Crail Village. We lived there for a while about 2 years ago. Oh, that's right. I guess we must have seen each other then. But I was always so busy trying to get Boss Godard to approve of my work back then. I hardly had time for anything else. Still, he always made sure to cheer me on. And so did Mom and Dad. Sorry, I shouldn't have made everything so gloomy.
No, it's alright. We understand.
So they've been to Cray Village. It's been a while now since the explosion. What a horrible tragedy.
I wonder if we're gonna go there just to see, even if it's gonna be morbid as fuck, just to see the crater, I guess.
I asked Sylvie if she had any work connections, but I never thought I'd end up in a place like this. I need to make sure I work hard while I'm here, not only to polish my skills, but to repay for the favor.
What'll you have?
Oh. Cypher cover gray and black. Sure. Silver headphones. Crit +7, evasion +7.
Come again. What'll you have? Come again.
Okay.
We hope you'll have a fabulous time.
Welcome. I'm currently providing a look at our newest product, the T-phone. Please let me know if you have any questions about its functions. I can also answer any questions you may have regarding our payment plans. If you're unclear about anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Good news, everyone.
Also, what? The door is locked. It appears no unauthorized personnel are allowed. Okay.
The T-phone's been around since the beginning of the year, but there's still a good amount of buzz around it. Honestly, it sounds really interesting. I'm sure just owning one makes you feel like you're on the cutting edge of progress. But I have a feeling the T-phone might be a little too advanced for me. I mean, I still have trouble getting my washing machine to work. I saw Mishi in front of the Vern store a little while ago. He was introducing the T-phone. He kept talking about how just owning one will make you popular. I think he also said something about it being a high-tech communication device. I guess it looks cool, but if I can't use it to play games, then I'm not really interested.
Oh, just you wait. Once this world gets introduced to some kind of gacha games.
Okay, I think we've hit up all the spots worth visiting.
Then I suggest we head for the tower.
We will do that, but I think we will do that in the next part. This has been a long part already, and I still need to go back to Tyrell District and check that out before I head into Trion Tower, but that will be for next time. Well, this was interesting.
And make a wishy with Mishy.
I see why I had to visit these two spaces for specifically. Lila was a surprise, Toa was a surprise. Mishi exists. Look, I will not comply, I have a plush Mishi. I do know what I'm getting myself into. Anyway, this will be where we're gonna cut it for today. I need to cut this, and apologies for the bump. I need to cut this down to size so it's digestible. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. But yeah, anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I will be back, of course, with more, and we will continue the journey, finish off the city, and move on with the main story portion then. But yeah, in the meantime, if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like on the video. It will help out a lot, of course, as always. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Like I said, more to come, and lots more to come. This is a long game. And if you want to support me more directly, memberships are open on the channel, and as always, no video will be behind a membership. It is purely there to support. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the members already there, and hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.